Welcome to Student Affairs. You are now a part of a family of professionals whose passion is creating transformational experiences for students. Their development motivates all that we do, and we do this with excellence. This short video is brought to you by the Professional Development Committee, which is a group of student affairs professionals who work together to create training and programming for staff development. You can find out more about them at uab.edu/studentaffairs/profdev. There you can get the latest on events, programs, and initiatives within the division, as well as access the Onboarding Checklist, which is what we will review today. As a new member of the team, this checklist will serve as a guide to make sure you are connected to the resources you need. We have divided the list into 3 sections. The first section guides you to links for your administrative needs. The second section lists resources for staff who provide administrative support, coordinators, assistant directors, and directors. The final section provides helpful links for staff who facilitate programming and assessment. Let's take a look at the first section. In the first section, there are links to resources for any administrative needs, training, parking, or perks. The bright green link above will direct you to UAB's administrative systems. There you will find a series of buttons that connect you to several resources. Here's what that page looks like. We have gone through those buttons and created a list that would be needed specifically for student affairs staff. First, Chronos. For non-exempt staff who must clock in and out during work hours, your link is here. Oracle Self-Service will direct you to the area where you can add direct deposit information or add or change any personal information, such as your address or any pertinent tax changes. Lynda is an online education company that provides hundreds of training videos on everything from how to create an Excel spreadsheet to how to lead a department. Normally, this is a paid service, but UAB offers it for free. Learning Management Systems. There will be a series of required training that you will need as a member of Student Affairs, and you can find that under the Learning Management System. Typically, any required sessions will automatically be loaded into your queue and you will receive an email prompt. Here's an example of training. DSS, or Disability Support Services, Passenger Van Training, Golf Cart Training, FERPA, or Family Education Right and Privacy Act, UAB Patent Agreement, UAB Memorandum of Record, New Student Orientation, Diversity Awareness Education, Defensive Driving Training, Title IX Policy and Student Code, Campus Security Authority Training. The last link in the session is to a list of employee perks, such as special discounts for UAB employees at restaurants, retailers, you name it. You can also access information about getting your One Card, which is a multifunctional ID badge that is required in navigating UAB's campus. There's also a link to parking services, accessing the rec center as an employee, a map of campus, and the way to get on the 411 listserv, which is a weekly email that gives you important information for the week. The second section is for staff who provide administrative support, coordinators, directors, and others. Here you will find a link to reserving meeting space. And if you're interested in joining the Professional Development Committee, there's information for you there as well. Also, there's specific training provided by the committee that you can sign up for, such as monthly lunch and learns, as well as social justice and safe zone training. Lastly, if you need a headshot captured, You can schedule one with the university photographer here at no cost. In the final section, you will find helpful information for staff who facilitate programming and need to capture assessment data. Here you will find a link to the marketing request form to get support from the marketing department. You will find a link to BSync, which is currently the student organization management platform, but note that this will be transitioned into a new program called Engage in August. Lastly, here is a link to Campus Labs, which is where you can create surveys, rubrics, and conduct benchmarking. That's it. Thanks so much for your attention. If you have any questions, you can go back to the website, which is uab.edu/studentaffairs/onboarding. Welcome again to UAB, and go Blazers!